Hi, folks. This is episode 1115 of Blind Magic in Alice Springs. I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. Okay, so firstly, before I get into the body of this episode, let me say I think of you all today. I do. I think of all of the Jewish community of Australia and across the world as we bow our heads to remember what happened 12 months ago when 1,200 Jewish men, women, and children were slaughtered in Israel by members of Hamas who could only be described as the most horrific and horrible terrorist organization, a murderous organization. And I also can only but in some way try my best to put myself in the position of those parents whose children are still held hostage by this murderous group. Yeah, we remember you all today. We remember you even here in Alice Springs, Central Australia, so far removed from the issues that you have had to deal with, but we just wanted to say, or I wanted to say on behalf of Alice Springs, we are sorry and we have not forgotten you. And we so hope that at least these messages will give you some hope for the future. And we will pray today for the return of your loved ones if some of your loved ones are still being held hostage by this most horrible group. That brings me to vivid memories that can sustain us. Yeah, my really vivid memories are of my children. I can remember their birth as if it was yesterday. Yes, I can. Rion and Jasmine were born in Victoria, and Eden and Kingston born right here in Alice Springs, Northern Territory. And yes, I can remember that joyous occasion of all of those births as if it was yesterday. But equally and more recently, I can remember them being there for me a couple of years back at the Royal Adelaide Hospital when I was very, very sick. And then a year later at the Royal Brisbane Hospital, once again at yet another intensive care ward. And who should fly down from Cairns but my beautiful daughter Jasmine. Yes, so all of my children attended my bedside when I really needed them the most, and I will never, ever forget that. And these are the memories, both their birth and also when they did come to my aid. These are the memories that sustain me, keep me strong, keep me wanting to not just live life, but to love life. I spoke about that in the previous episode, family togetherness. And that is what happens if you do, even under difficult circumstances, keep your family together. It hasn't been easy for us. I have spoken about the fact that my marriages haven't lasted the journey. So, of course, there's been some difficult times, but not so difficult that myself and the children have been kept from being very, very bonded together. I thank the Lord for their birth, and I thank my children and the Lord for their presence, as I said, when I needed them the most. So I approach today and each other day of my life with vigor and with love and happiness, in a hope that the next upcoming years of our life are without some of the troubles that we have had to confront. And I certainly wish my children so much love and happiness, not only for themselves, but also for their children. And as I said, that is what sustains me. That is what drives me. That is what makes getting out of bed each morning so worthwhile. But as I leave this episode, once again, let me say a big hello and a sorry to all of our wonderful Jewish community out there for what they are commemorating today. I want you to know that we are with you. We are with you in our prayers. We are with you in our thoughts. And may there be better days ahead. And the very thing we want for you today is hope. That's right. Hope that there in the horizon will emerge the silver cloud and the greener pastures and the better times, so you too will be able to reflect in a couple of years' time on what was and now what is the present and what can be your future. We so pray that your loved ones are brought home. We so pray that what you have been through can in some way be healed. Thanks, everyone. This has been episode 1115, a Blind Magic Communications production.